Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ulsi. So for this year, I've decided to do 3 different panning projects. So number 1 is pan those eyeshadows. I just did a video on that, so I think that's going to be up before this probably. Then I'm going to do this one, which is a rolling seasonal project pan, and then I'm also going to do a partners in cream. So I'm really excited about all of those projects. And so for this project that I'm going to talk about in this video, it's pretty much a regular project pan. I've chosen 10 items that I'm going to focus on for the next 3 months. I decided not to do a 23 in 2023 because I feel like rotating my makeup a little bit more. I think it's going to motivate me, and also I have so many things I want to focus on and get some use out of, and not necessarily finish all the way up. Let me know if you enjoyed the panning 22 items in 2022 more than this kind of a rolling project pan better. Alright, so we're just going to start with the first product. I just have a lot of powders compared to how often I use them or how much I use them, because I pretty much use powder every single day, but I pretty much use it only underneath my eyes. So I've chosen this e.l.f. sheer under eye setting powder. There's not much left in this. I'm sorry, I've been waiting for the sun all day to come out so that I could film, but it doesn't always turn out great, even though I have that natural light because of the windows and all that. So I'm so sorry, but I'm trying my best with the lighting here. Anyways, I don't have a lot left, but this is going to last me for a while, I think. But I think I'm going to be able to use it up within 3 months' time, hopefully. And so yeah, I'm going to have to remember to mark this after the video. But yeah, that's my first item. I was going to include the Catrice sculpting powder in Ashy Radiance, but my goal there was to hit pan on it, and I did right before Christmas. So I decided I actually want to try to finish. Oh, and the powder I want to try to finish, if I didn't say. I want to try to finish all the way the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in light. This is my favorite sculpting or contour powder. This is how far I've come. As you can see, there's not really all that much left, but I only use a small amount because my skin is so fair. I don't really need a whole lot of bronzer or contour on my face, but just a little bit to just chisel out my chin and all that. I think this will take me a while. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish it, but yeah, that's my goal. It's almost a little bit bittersweet because I'm almost like saving this, but now I've come to realize that I need to include some of my favorite products in these projects, and not just like my oldest product or products that are about to go to waste or get expired. These projects need to motivate and inspire me to use my makeup, and so I can't always choose what's oldest. I have to choose some favorites as well. That has definitely been in the back of my mind when I have chosen the products for these projects. So yeah, again, this is my favorite sculpting powder, and I'm ready to finish it all the way up. I haven't even decided if I'm gonna repurchase this sculpting powder because I feel like I'm at a point. I'm not saying I'm old, but I feel like the last few years, sculpting my face doesn't give the same effect anymore. Because as you get older, your face gets a little bit like more hollow, more drawn. I don't know how to explain it, but to sculpt the face kind of emphasize your age in a way. I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like I probably will move more and more over to using more bronzer and not so much sculpting powder in the future. But still, yeah, I love using this. All right, next is lip gloss. I think I said in my last video that I really want to focus on my lip glosses this year and try to go through as many as possible. I don't know how many that's going to be, but I've chosen this, one of my favorite lip glosses, the Dose of Colors Spill the Deets. I have two of these, and this is my favorite one, I think. It is what I have on top of a lip liner that's also included in this project today. It is so nice. I love this, and I can't wait to start painting this. I'm about a little more than halfway through. I don't know if you can see. I marked it right there. This is what it looks like. So there's still quite a bit to go through, but yeah, I'm really excited about this. Then I have my favorite in this category as well. I think it's my favorite. I actually have a lot of favorites within this next category. I have chosen a setting spray to include in this project. I have most of my setting sprays has this much left in it, and same with this one. This is the Fenty Beauty What It Do Makeup Refreshing Spray. I've marked it right here, and I mainly like this for the pump, but I have to say the last few days actually I've noticed that the pump isn't working as well anymore, which is so depressing and disappointing because I absolutely loved this setting spray because of the mist. Nevertheless, I have decided to try to finish this and also kind of go through as many setting mists as possible this year, because again I have so many like almost done with setting sprays, but we'll see. I probably spend more time using them up than I imagine, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. I predict that I might be able to finish several of my setting sprays, at least this one. I think I can do it within 3 months, but we'll see. The next product that I'm going to try to finish all the way is, for the first time in this project, probably one of the, if not the oldest lip product I have in my collection. It is the Pierre Cosmetics CherryPop lipstick. It looks like this. It is just the most perfect, beautiful red. Suits me like a charm. I used to have one from H&M which was very similar to this. I love that lipstick, but I used it up, and now I have this one, and I've had it for so long. It still smells like a fresh vanilla. So nice. So I don't think it's gone bad. It might do throughout this project, but this is the only product that I've mentioned so far that I think I'm gonna have to spend all year long trying to pan. I might experiment with this. I might apply it full on. I might just blot it on. That's been like what I prefer doing with my red lipsticks lately. Or I might try to use it as a blush as well. We'll see. But I'm really excited to try to pan this. I've been saving this for so long. It's like what I typically use on New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. And it's like once or twice a year. It's just stupid when I love this lipstick so much. I think I'm a little bit scared to use it as an everyday lipstick. That's not me to use such a dark red lipstick on an everyday basis, but I'm gonna try to make it work somehow. Then I wanted to include a powder blush, and yes, this is one of my oldest blushes, but another reason why I wanted to include this was because I got so curious on how long it would take me to pan this blush. It's the powder blush in my collection that contains the most product. The cream blush I was trying to pan last year, the Beauty UK one, contained the same amount of product, but that was a cream blush. and this is a powder blush. So I'm just curious to see if it's gonna take me longer to try to not finish completely, just trying to pan it. It's the Pro Cosmetics Pressed Mineral Blush in number 37. Oh gosh, the lighting, but this is what it looks like. It's like silky smooth to touch. It just gives a soft pink color to the cheeks. Very, very beautiful. Also contains a little mirror. But yeah, so my goal here, this is my first one that I mentioned so far that I don't want to try to finish, but I do want to try to hit pan. So that's my goal with this one. Then I wanted to choose a lip liner for this project as well, and I was going back and forth, and I ended up choosing my all-time favorite lip liner, at least that's still in my collection, which is the Karl Lagerfeld plus ModelCo lip liner. I've used this so much, but I've also this is also just one of those products that I'm kind of saving because I love it so much that I don't want to use it up all the way too soon, and it's just silly. So yeah, I'm including this in my project. It is what I have underneath my lip gloss today, and there's a swatch right there. It's like a dark purpley mauve. I really, really enjoy this shade. Yeah, so I can't wait to use this and actually feel good and not feel like guilty of using it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, can't wait. This past year, I've accumulated so many face primers, and I was thinking sort of earlier this year that I don't think I'm gonna buy too many face primers because I'm slowly fading it out of my routine. I don't see the huge results from it, so it hasn't been a big focus in my makeup routine. But I've gotten like free gifts, I've gotten gifts from friends, like hand-me-downs, like samples, and I just need to try to get through it. I've given some away again, but I decided for this category I want to try to pan. That's my goal, to try to pan this, the oldest primer in my collection, which is the Catrice Prime&Fine Smoothing Refiner for invisible pores and lines. So that's this one. My daughter has stuck like eyeshadow brushes and her finger in here, and I think lip liners, eyeliners in here, so it doesn't look great anymore. That's why it's not completely white in the middle there, but this is what I'm starting out with. This is a good face primer, actually one that if I were to buy a face primer right now, if I didn't have any, I could definitely consider to repurchase this one, but it's gonna take me forever to try to finish it all the way up, because you only need to like dab it slightly, or dab your finger slightly in, and then just pat on the areas where you have like larger pores, or you just want to smooth out the surface. So I wonder how long it's going to take me to hit pan on this. But we'll see how far I've come when the 3-month mark has arrived. So that's definitely going to be a challenging one for me. So next, I just wanted to include something more simple, something a little bit like, I guess you can consider it cheating, because that's always what I feel when I include a mascara into these projects. But hey, you need to use up your mascaras as well. And this is the Pixi by Petra. I think it's called Large Lash Mascara. The writing has come off. I do enjoy this mascara. It's absolutely a good mascara, but I do think that it's maybe not worth the money. I can get mascaras that are just as good, if not better, for a cheaper price. But I've had this open for a little while now, so I'm interested in just using it up. This is what the wand looks like. Yeah, I enjoy this mascara, and I just want to make sure to get my use out of it and use it up. And I'm sure I will within the 3-month mark. And then for my last product that I'm gonna include in this project, I wanted to do something a little bit fun. I want to use the Tiny Decisions app and choose an eyeliner to work on because I accumulated so many eyeliners this year. It is not even, I'm almost embarrassed. And so I just want to make sure to use them. I have done a good job so far, but still I want to have like a focused product. So I'm going to choose one eyeliner that is included in this project, but I'm also going to choose a bunch of eyeliners that's going to be in my everyday makeup as well. By the way, I don't think I'm going to make a shop my stash video anytime soon, and I'm probably, once I'm done filming these like project videos, those products included in those projects are probably going to be the majority of my everyday makeup for a while at least. And so I don't know, watching those videos will probably kind of tell what is going to be in my everyday makeup stash. But I know some of you wanted me to show you some of the makeup I did during the holidays, and so maybe in the end of this video I'll see if I can find a few photos to show you. Yeah, I'll try. But let's go into the Tiny Decisions app. I have so many eyeliners to choose from, so I'm just gonna tap the wheel and we'll see. Oh, that's perfect. That's a great choice. This is the Linda Hallberg, the Greige, I called it. I don't know if that's the right name, but it's like, yeah, it's a Greige eyeliner. I love that eyeliner. It's very soft and smooth, and it goes with a lot of eyeshadow looks. And probably the favorite eyeliner I have from Linda Hallberg, and I have, I think, 16 eyeliners from her, something like that. So I found my Greige Linda Hallberg pencil. This is what it looks like. Still pretty full, even though I've used it quite a bit. I think I'm gonna set, well, my main goal is just to make progress on this and just get some use out of it, but I think I'm gonna set it to 30 uses before I roll out this eyeliner. Alright, so the first one is a makeup look I did with only using my Atlantis palette from W7. So far, I've really enjoyed using that palette, although I have to work with the shades a little bit more. It's not as pigmented, but other than that, I really enjoy it. And I really like this makeup look that I ended up with. I tried out this new quad I got in my advent calendar from a brand called Beauty Act. It's a cruelty-free brand. It was really nice, just neutral tones, but I ended up really enjoying that makeup look as well. And I got a lipstick from Essence in that picture. Then on Christmas Eve I went with the greens from the So Jaded palette, and then I did the gold eyeshadow in my Makeup Mecca palette, and the red lip was the Milani lip liner I have. This is a pretty dark picture, but I'm going to include it anyways because I really enjoyed trying some reds out from the So Jaded palette. So it was all the, I think there's 3 red eyeshadows or reddish warm eyeshadows in that palette, and I used them all in this look, and I really liked it. Then I just did a really simple but more like a glam simple makeup look with the Tati palette, the Textured Neutrals palette, volume 1. There's only one palette, but yeah, I used the neutral golden tones from that palette, and I really liked that one. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check out my other project pan videos that are either up or coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!